More calcium than milk, more vitamin C than oranges, and more iron than spinach. Yes, we're talking about watercress. These nice, lovely, peppery, green, crunchy. Watercress is so nice in salads and everything else. But as a lot of you don't know how to shop for it, or neither do you guys know how to use it or trim them for using. So in today's episode of Food FAQs, it's all about watercress. So here we go. Chris here, Food FAQs. Let's talk about watercress. So first up, let's talk about shopping for watercress. And notice these beautiful green leaves I have there. This, first of all, is the first thing you're going to be looking for. Nice, beautiful green leaves. You don't want leaves like this one here. Let me see if I can get a close-up for you guys. Notice how this one here is a bit tarnished. It's a bit, there's some holes. It's going a little bit yellow and stuff like that. You don't want leaves like this. But I mean to say, in a big bunch like that, if I got a couple leaves, no worries. I'm just going to toss that out. Basically, you're looking for nice, fresh, green looking, no yellow, and you don't want leaves that are bruised up because I mean to say they won't last long, they won't be flavorful, they won't be tasty. So when shopping for them, nice, fresh, beautiful green stems, nothing all dry or anything like that. And typically in the grocery store, they should have them sitting in some sort of water container because watercress, as in its name, it loves water, so it keeps fresh. Now, as far as storing watercress goes, you know what? It does not last that long in the fridge. After you bring it home from the grocery store to market, you're probably going to get maybe maximum 2 to 3, or maybe maximum 4 days. But I'm guessing anywhere 2-3 days. You should use it up by then. What I usually do, I get a glass, put some water in there, stick it into the water, and then place it in the fridge. It remains, it lasts a little bit longer than if you would just stick it in the fridge just like that, because what happens is it feeds off the water. The other thing you can do, get a paper towel, and all you would do, you get it damp, and all you would do is wrap it around the base, the sort of stems area like that. So it'll be nice and damp, so it will hold that water. Make sure you get the bottom of the stem here because it's important. That's where the cutting of the stem is going to be. You want that to be covered with the paper towel as well. Make sure it's damp. Put it in a perforated plastic bag or a brown paper bag. Stick it in the crisper of your fridge and you should be good to go for ice. Like I said, maximum about 4 days or so. So let's talk now about trimming the watercress. As you notice, some of them may have these rather thick stems, and it is a sort of a peppery flavor. There's already a peppery flavor to the watercress. So what you want to do is break off the tiny stems like this with the leaves to the top here. And you can discard this or you can make a soup with this. But there I go, I have that nice fresh peppery watercress ready to go in a salad. So here we go again. So as you can see, this is a nice, well, a thick stem here. So what we're going to do is pinch it to the top here, get these leaves off, and that's it. So I have a nice little bunch of watercress to add to some salad or soup or any sort of topping you want to use it on. So Chris here, Food FAQs, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial here on watercress. We touched on how to shop for watercress, how to store watercress, and how to trim watercress for salads. Remember to click subscribe above and leave me your questions or comments or concerns below. So here we go. I won't be using this watercress immediately. So there, I have it in my glass. It has water in there, and I'm just going to store it in the fridge now. So there you go. You saw how I'm going to be storing this.